Yo, what's happening, my people? So it's your boy Chance Jollibit, aka Smooth, back with another video, man. So late night is coming up on the end of the season. Got one episode left, man. The season finale is gonna be next week. So how do we get to there? Yo, episode 9. So this is BMF, season 3, episode 9, Death Trap. So it starts off, man. Know they got the little flashbacks and stuff. They show the history of the Flenory brothers and stuff. So like all the brothers that grew up in the, I want to say 80s babies and stuff, they kind of old. So, but I'm pretty sure like their young days, their formative years is probably the 80s. So most of the 80s babies inspired by Scarface and stuff. So they got their Scarface memories and stuff like that. And speaking of Scarface, where they gonna be at this episode? Miami. So, speaking of Miami, this motherfucker, this nigga bring Marquisha, man. Bring Marquisha whole ass, man. The fellas try to meet with this cat named Francois. Like at the beginning of the episode, I'm thinking they gonna meet a plug or something like that. So I'm like, who they going to Miami? Who they going to meet in this? Francois, we later find out that Francois, he's the dude that did the boxer car and stuff. Like he's an artiste, and so they're gonna be able to transport their drugs because of his mechanisms, how he fixes the cars and stuff like that. They aren't able to meet with him in this first little time right here, and that's a negative on their jacket or whatever. It looks bad because homeboy wants to meet him. He said, if I'm here at a certain time and you're not there, I cannot trust you. Hey, but the MKs was in the spot. MKs, Angel, and I think that was, knowing Angel was going to be in Miami, that was just a little more incentive for Meech to hurry up and go meet Francois. Cause end of the day, man, I think he wanted to. It's crazy because you would think that a cat like Meech, whenever he like, you out of my circle of trust, it's like you would think that that's a wrap. Like she has no chance of ever coming back. But he evidently really likes Angel and stuff. So anyways, he puts himself in a dangerous predicament. So I want to say Detective Jen. I want to say that's her name. I still don't know her name. I just not noticed that she's a very sought after actress, man. Like she played in all the shit back in the days. I want to say she played in maybe like Scorpion King and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, that was that fine motherfucker back in the day. I'm like, I would have never knew. Like it's not that she's unattractive on the show, but it's just like she was bad back in the days. I would have never thought that was I want to say her name is Kelly Wu. But anyways, so she go meets with Detective Brian and stuff, man. He just casually, he like, yo, you told me not to keep anything from you. So he tells her that he killed I want to say his name is Tyson. So Henry's cousin. So that's Henry's right hand man or whatever. They clicked up. So he beat the hell out of me. You seen that last episode, rightfully so. I'm glad that he got to put off a little bit of vengeance for Kevin. Kevin deserved that at least. Back to the fellas. They got to make a pickup in Miami. Well, that's what I wrote on the paper. They didn't make no pickup or anything. They Francois, they finally got the address and everything like that. So they going on their way to meet him. MKs, they want their revenge. Though, oh, I said something about the pickup. They did have to make a pickup, but it tied in with Francois and shit because the way they made the pickup, but then they was able to transport the pickup fucking with Francois. So yeah. They just don't show him making the pickup in the episode. They don't show him go pick up the drugs or whatever. But anyways, so the MKs want revenge because they boy, he got tossed out the window last episode and stuff. So Meech and them, they stuck in Miami with the Miami killers. Like, yeah, very dangerous shit. Charles, he's been having the roughest life in the world. Like he's been struggle. And now he's in this crazy. Now that his family is gone and his marriages fell apart, now his life is coming together. He has the chance of a lifetime to go out on tour, have his music dreams finally come true. But he wants Lucille to be included. But, hey, no woman, no cry. Who it is? Oh, Jen. She plants the tracker. She is plants a tracker on Henrietta. So she gets close to Henrietta and stuff. And crazy thing is, like, she's very undercover. Then she gets under the covers, and Henry GTD gets the draws, dog. I'm like, damn. I'm like, is that a normal thing for police officers, like detectives or something? Like, you be deep undercover, and is that like a prerequisite of your job or something? Like, if you're in this situation, you gotta give up the draws or whatever. Like, like, I don't want that job. I don't want to have to lay up with Henrietta ugly ass, man. And I say she ugly because at the end of the episode, dog, like, her little face, like, she was ugly on the end of the episode. But anyways, Meech finds his way back to Angel and stuff, man. She has to dodge the MKs. Like, they got a tag on her, so they know that she's an opportunist. But she dips from him, and she ends up going meet Meech. So Meech is like, yo, as long as you're around me, I ain't gonna never let nobody hurt you. So, and they do meet with Francois, and they do impress the brother. They impress him, so they get him to join the team. So he's gonna be the one that's gonna customize their cars and stuff like that. So it's end up being a productive Miami trip. Lucille, let's get to her. She's still out gallivanting with Dr. Feelgood, and I was like, 100% chance, like, Dr. Feelgood about to get these draws. And that's one thing I'll do give it up to her. She been flirting, and she been towing the line, but she has not crossed the line yet. She still is cognitive of her marriage and all that, so she's still not crossing the line. So I gotta give her that. Speaking of crossing the line, Nicole, we've been defending her all season and stuff, and being like, man, she's not even doing nothing, man. Like, she's not Nah, she's starting to sneak around. Like, she about to mess around with the little boy and stuff. At least she's taking a little birth control or whatever. But it seemed like, yeah, her innocence is about to, little. I don't feel as guilty of watching it or something. Like, not in no freaky way or anything. But the girl is in college, so, like, she is actually a grown lady or something. So it's not like a little child. But luckily she doesn't get caught. But Charles does go have dinner with her or something, since the wife is out. Lucille is out gallivanting with Dr. Feelgood. So he does go out and talk to Nicole and spread a little knowledge, man. Like, it's good having a father in her life. And he's like, you ain't gotta rush it. Like, I rushed and I made mistakes in my life and stuff, man. Look, you got your whole life ahead of you. Don't jump into nothing. The Techwood, they steady plotting the whole episode. They keep, like, because nobody is in Atlanta right now. Everybody is all out of the state and stuff. So they just keep showing the Techwood boys or something. Like, they plotting. So I guess that's gonna lead up to the finale or something. Like, the Techwood boys, they ready to really get Meech and them off the map. They ready to really kill these brothers. Henry sees Tyson dead. Like, the cops and them there finally found him, and he was by Terry's place. So she blames Terry, but that's where Brian planted the body and stuff. So now Jen and Brian, they plotting, and they're like, we're gonna take two birds with one stone, let them kill each other, and then the win out of there, we're gonna take them down. So it's looking bad for everybody right now. Like, it's some very vindictive things going on. Something made me happy in this episode towards the end. Terry finally confronts Markeisha, man. Like, she been complaining the whole time. This vacation and stuff, this is a business trip, man. And she is very ungrateful and stuff, man. She is on some bullshit. And he finally get in her ass. Like, about time, man. Get Markeisha up out of there. I like Lala and her being in the Power Universe and 50 Cent keep employing her and keep her with a job or something. That's cool. But her character on here is, she terrible, dog. So I wouldn't mind if she get knocked off, man. Like, bring her back in the next series they come out with, man. But like, she is a terrible character. I hate Markeisha. Bionic Fist makes its way. So every episode, Meech will have that bionic fist. So they in the hotel, they about to leave, and the MK boys run in. They looking for Meech and them. Meech ends up getting, they end up hiding and stuff and trying to get out. On his way out, he gets a Glock. The bionic fist. Okay, Meechy. So they gotta flee. Lucille, she talking to Charles and he talking about his dreams and he ready to go and stuff. And she like, I'm not holding you back. She like, this your dream and stuff. And he like, but I want you to come with me. And man, that's that hurt. Cause she tells him, I think I'm in love with Maurice. If I stay with you, I feel like I'm giving up on myself, man. And so it's finally a wrap. Like, it's like she finally ready to take that leap of faith with somebody else and push Charles to the side, man. And Charles is trying to hang on. It's his fault, though, because he did mess with a homegirl in the church. So I can't be mad at Lucille. But I was hoping that she took him back. But I know that she doesn't in real life. I think they got divorced in real life. So why would I expect them to get back together on the television show? Everybody, they running from the MKs or something. It looks like Meech is done for. Like, everybody's waiting on the beach. Meech shows up. Like, that's crazy though, because they showed the MKs was after him, and like, they didn't show any chase scene. They didn't show how Meech got away. You would have thought that would have been an exciting scene, just seeing him running, going through alleys or however he got away. But he does get away. Anyways, like I said, Henry ugly ass. Yo, she kills homeboy, the heavyset brother. Like, he been with him for forever, man. And so he leaving out a T spot. He goes in the back, about to dump the trash, and she lights him up. Tell Terry I'm coming for him. How you gonna tell Terry if you kill him? But she shot him in the stomach. Maybe he might live, but it's not looking good. But she was ugly as hell. Like, her face, man. Wait, End of the episode, man, the Red Dogs, him, Terry, and Meeching him up. And they're like, we don't know you, but we know your kind. Luckily, this episode, they did get with Francois, and they did install the safes. So, the cars get impounded with all the weight in there, but they are super secure. So, they should be able to... It's about 2 a.m. But they should be able to get the cars back, get the weight because of the safes and stuff. So it was a good investment. End of the episode. That's the end of the episode. So looks like next week gonna be the season finale. Hopefully it's next week. You know how Power usually does. It'll be the finale and you waiting, and then it won't come on, and it'll come on the next week or something. But hopefully it's next week, and it looks like it's gonna be wartime. Techwood, MKs, Red Dogs, like everybody. Hey, who is gonna come out on top? BMF, of course. But anyways, and the divorce. Are we gonna be best friends? Best friends forever? It ain't gonna happen. But anyways, man. So thank y'all for watching this episode, man. Leave y'all comments in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't. I should have said that close to the beginning of the episode. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated, man. Holla at your boy. Peace.